Hi, thanks for watching. This episode is called Sailing Babes, and I'm going to show you some sailing babes that I created with Midjourney. Okay, the reason I did this is because I need subscribers, man. Okay, and I'm not exactly stooping because it has dual purpose here. Okay, I'm also an author. I wrote this novel a couple years ago. Okay, it's my first book, and I designed the cover for this. Okay, front and back, and I like it still. I think it's what it needs to be, but I thought, why don't I try using Midjourney to create some artwork for my book in case I want to use that? And in one case, one of the characters is the female protagonist is a sailing babe. She's a sailing babe. Okay. So I thought I'd let Midjourney take a stab at that. Okay. So anyway, here's pictures. Okay. This first girl, this first series is all the same tableau, right? They're all, kind of in the same situation. I tried to create some drama with it. They're in the middle of this struggle, right? And these girls are cute, how it was coming up with, it's not perfect, there's little weird things going on in the picture, but it does a good job of characterizing. This one's my favorite. This girl, to me, it just looks like a real person. You know, here's some other ones. A little more, tense situation, a little more drama, perhaps. That looks a little more realistic in terms of maybe the girl. This one here is a beautiful girl. This was more, intended to be, every angle. This is actually a different story. This is about a girl sailing solo around the world with her pet Shiba Inu, and a killer orca, a crazy orca, is hunting them down. Did a pretty good job with the Shiba Inu, and this one is beautiful lighting and everything, but then it made a giant Shiba Inu in the background. I'm not really sure. And this was just horrifying. Look at that. What a terror. These are some more shots from my novel, Totality. Okay, there's a part where they're in the Bahamas on an air mattress and they find this sailboat graveyard. I did a pretty good job with that. Not exactly what I wanted, but pretty good. Here's the antagonist's hideout. I did an okay job with that. Not great, but so those are the sailing babes I came up with. I have some other Midjourney pictures I've done, and I'll post those at some point and talk about them. But anyway, that was it. Thank you, and subscribe, please. Thank you.